Then forget all the rest and head to Mitchell's Breakfast Burritos. When you're deciding what to choose to fix your hunger blues, head to Mitchell's Breakfast Burritos. Burritos, salad, and wraps, we've got 'em. Want some family values, we've got 'em. So head on down for the best all around at Mitchell's Breakfast Burritos. 106 Thompson Avenue, West Memphis.
You won't let me make fingers. Stop poking me with your fingers. Love, telling a lie. Love, telling a lie. Skin that we wear. You won't let me bang fingers. Stop poking me with your fingers. You ain't got to tell them, don't say I never told ya. You go tell a lie, just don't leave them like I leave ya. Trust, telling a lie. Chicken is nice. Bag of revenge. You won't let me bang fingers. Stop poking me with your fingers.
Pretty good.
Well, hello and welcome to another edition of the Audio Roast Podcast. I'm your host, Jared Isaacs. Tara Lynn here with me today, and well, wouldn't you know, we're over at the Unsung Dreamers studio, Backbeat Production Studio. So yeah, welcome to the show. If you're watching along on the stream live, feel free to comment along and be a part of the show. Also, while you're here, share it and all that fun stuff. I don't know, what all do you guys do on your show?
Oh, we should. We do everything on our show. Crazy stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you know, make sure that you're subscribed and you hit the notification bell so that you can come back for more craziness. You never know what to expect with either show, because all we do is rip each other off. So also check out audio-only versions of the show that you can find out on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, Podbean, or wherever you get your audio podcast. It's 2021, people. Come on.
I hate telling everybody. Everybody knows. Everybody knows.
Y'all know.
Wherever you get your.
One thing you may not know is that you need to be a patron. That's a great way to help support the show, and there's a lot of cool content coming down the pike for that. So go to patreon.com/the Audio Roast Podcast and be on the cool track. Be one of the cool kids. Be cool kid. Hashtag be cool kid. Also, check out playlists. We've got playlists available at the end of today's episode and most episodes. Available on iTunes or Spotify. So just go to either and search for the Audio Roast Podcast. Or you can go to our fancy, brand new audioroast.com website. And there's your one-stop shop, your official one-stop shop for all things Audio Roast Podcast related. So,
That's the shirt right here.
that, there you go.
Right there.
Audioroast.com, folks. So to recap, last week we did Motown hits of the 60s. We had Jonathan Keeney and Cody Schmidt on the show, which Cody was the first guest of the first episode. Last week was our 1-year anniversary, so thank you very much for being a part of it. Next week, we are going to be doing something totally different. I know I feel like I say this a lot, but I really do feel like we're trying to give you a lot of variety with the show. Next week, we're going to be doing our very first new metal episode. So if you're a fan of rock from like the 2000s, metal from the 2000s, that's what we're going to be doing. Metal, new metal. New metal. And we're going to have Justin Flood and Kyle Maddox join us on the show. Kyle from Accepting the Fall, and Justin is in a lot of projects right now that are getting ready to launch, including the Disciples of Acid. So it's a great project. Yeah. So check that out next week. But this week, we're doing rock from 1981. We've got Dean Dazey and
Amber McCann, my drummer from Violet. Oh, I love her so much.
she is badass. She's very cool. She's good people. She used to come to watch us and do Sunset Strip shows and stuff. She's doing the Violet thing. She just played this past Friday. It was a phenomenal show. It was so good to get to see her and Tara and the whole Violet crew. So, yeah, show your V.
Show me your
So now then, it's time for everybody's favorite part of the show. 7 songs in 7 days. All right, so now then, it is time to rank your nominations from last week. And coming in at number 7, from Kim Garmery, we've got Do You Want to Touch Me by Joan Jett and the Blackhearts.
I have no idea about this song.
Okay, so
Go.
the beat of the song, musically, it was great. And then it just wasn't as great as it could have been. Like literally the intro of the song, I'm like, this is a great track. This is really a great cut. And then it just wasn't. Exactly. Then it just became another Joan Jett song.
Right.
So in the number 6 position from Dan Delaney, who was on our Dio episode 3 weeks ago, is Born for One Thing by Gorgia. I hope I'm saying that right. Gojira, maybe? I don't know. Gojira. That's what I'm going with.
I have no idea about this.
Yeah, so that's like a kind of a more modern metal. Okay. In the number 5 spot from CJ Garmo. So here's the thing. This is, I think, by Tyler, the Creator. I've heard of Tyler, Creator. I'm too old to know any of his stuff. I really love the song. I really hated how they had the fake vinyl record sound over top of the whole track, really loud. Take that out, great song, and it would have been a lot higher on the list. I really actually loved the beat of the song. It was really, really good.
Right.
Coming in at the number 4 position from our very own Jody Guy, not gal, Cotton Gim, we've got Goodbye Carolina. Bop, bop, bop. Not that one. Goodbye Carolina.
I don't want to get divorced, so I did.
By the Marcus King Band. And if you'll notice, Marcus King was one of the records that he featured 2 weeks ago on the show. Good song. If you like, I had this written down and I forgot to bring that paper, but it's kind of a mix between Chris Stapleton and somebody else.
Wait, what?
When we come back from commercial, I'll tell you who I thought.
Aaron
in
Neville.
the number 3 position from Juliet Cobb.
You don't. You suck.
You
suck at that.
I do. Juliet Cobb.
Dan's way better.
Yeah, well, Since You've Been Gone by Rainbow. Since You've Been Gone.
It's not the
Good
Kelly
song.
Clarkson, right?
What?
It's not Kelly
No,
Clarkson.
not Kelly Clarkson. It's not Kelly Clarkson. No,
Which
it's
is
not.
Way better.
It's way worse. That's why this is number 3. Kelly Clarkson would have been number 7. Kelly.
No.
Kelly's
What?
amazing.
Kelly, let me tell you, Kelly.
What?
Love Kelly.
All right. Now, for all my metalheads, coming in at number 2 from Elkie Castle Bradford, who needs another name,
Love Elkie.
For Whom the Bell Tolls by Metallica. Good stuff. I know somebody that used to play that song. But in the number 1 position, and the reason why we are here at the Unsung Dreamers, if you know anything about a Sweet 16 list, you'll know that this is one of the songs on mine from Johnny Cash, Hurt. Steve Williams is the one that gave us that one, and that is your 7 songs in 7 days.
May I?
Sure.
May I?
Sure.
Amen on you for making that number 1, because that version of Hurt is amazing. I love 9 Inch Nails, believe me.
I'm glad he wrote it.
Believe me, I love it.
But I'm even more glad that Johnny cut that track.
Are you effing kidding me? Please, if I know we can't play the song on your show, but go.
It's on audioroast.com.
There you go, your playlist.
Hmm?
Because that song by Johnny Cash,
The song alone is amazing when you see it with the visuals of the video.
Because he died shortly later.
September 13th.
Right.
Yeah.
So amazing. Amen, brother.
Yeah, good stuff. So now is the God dang. So now is the time to go ahead and use the #7 and nominate your picks. Just make any song, any genre, any decade, or any style. Just make it a song. And we will take the next 7 days, give it a listen, and give it a rank because we can. Hey, Josh, do we have anything new to announce? Drum roll, please. Hey! The Audio Roast podcast, live and in person. Friday, not Sunday, Friday, June 25th at the Riff. Doors open at 7:30. Show is at 8 o'clock. $5 cover, and tickets are available at audioroast.com.
Look at what we got. History lesson time. For those of you that remember when we moved over here in the late 90s, we built this beautiful little room. It helped us showcase acoustic guitars, the Taylor specifically, and helped us control our humidity. Nice glass room. Well, unlike my wife's lies about me, we continue to improve with age. So is there a reason we're one of the top 10 Taylor dealers in all of the U.S.? Oh, you bet there is. Builder's Edition? Got them. Grand Theaters? Got them. Koa GS Minis? Got them. American Dreams? Got them. Built to order customs? Got them. We've got the best selection of Taylors. We've got the coolest room. We love our guitars and we love you, and we'd love to see you in here and playing some of them. So come on in, come check them out. We'll catch you later.
Classic rock coffee. It's coffee that rocks, yeah. This ain't your typical coffee shop. It's Java with attitude, baby. From the moment you step onto the stage, you'll see, hear and taste the difference. We're rocking and roasting 7 days a week with guitars, amps, lights, burning wrists and groupies. We've got the best coffee, frappes, smoothies, protein shakes, pastries and sandwiches. Oh yeah, green M&Ms if you get backstage. Come on in and get a whole lot of love. Get the idea, my babies? Even if you don't love classic rock. Well, that's impossible. You're gonna love classic rock coffee. Check us out. Located at Kansas Expressway and Sunset.
Well, hello. Welcome to the Audio Roast Podcast. I'm your host, Jared. What's up, everybody? Happy Memorial Day weekend. I hope everybody's having a fun and safe 3-day weekend. Most of us have a 3-day weekend, so that's awesome. Always love that. That's what's in our mugs today. Atomic Punk. Hey, Joshua.
Yes, Jared.
Why don't you tell them a little something about Atomic Punk?
Atomic Punk is a medium/dark roast espresso blend. Dark chocolate, strawberry, and clove notes. And if you taste it real hard, maybe some blueberries in there.
Forever on the hunt for some good blueberry. Gotta love it.
Yep.
All right. Well, thank you for that.
We still need some more songs for 7.
We do. Well,
We only have 3 so far.
We'll get there. Let's
I don't know.
let's see what else we got here, Josh.
Right.
Oh, we got another 5-cup recipient this week. All
Who
right.
that be?
Well, so I'll tell you who that will be. I went out this weekend and saw several bands actually. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, just nonstop. It was actually a lot of fun.
Real great weekend for music.
It really was.
Really
Yeah. It was not a great weekend for warm weather, but more on that later. So Friday night, is that right? No, Saturday night. See? No, yeah, Friday night. My days are all mixed up. Yeah. Friday night.
Well, let's ask April. She would know, right?
Who?
Right, April McCann. Amber McCann. Sorry.
This is why he produces.
Yeah.
So
that's why I just push buttons.
Right, he's the head button pusher.
I don't have time to know people's names.
With Friday night, Stone Assembly and Violet played, and I had seen Stone Assembly just a week before, and I've seen some videos and stuff. Of course, Kelsey Cummings was a guest on one of our episodes this year. And long story short, it's been a while since I've got goosebumps at a live show. They did Pink Floyd's The Wall, and her vocals on that, I don't care what anybody thinks, I thought were freaking amazing. So Kelsey Cummings is this week's 5-cup recipient. Oh, that's all right. Now then, let us go to the comments. So let me scroll up here and start at the top. Take me to the top. Brian says, thank you, Tara. We knew that somebody would appreciate that, Brian, so I had to keep it in there. That's not yours. Hey, Wesley, how's it going? Hey, I got to message you back. I have not been good about that, so I will do that after the show. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, Wesley. New metal, Terry's a fan. Awesome. Brian says, #7 Pantera Walk. Julia says, Ain't Coming Home by Silver Tide. Caitlin, boo, didn't like the number 1 position. Or did you not like the fact that I messed the graphics up? Because I am booing that. Terry says, #7 OTEP Royals. Julia says, did Tara just say my favorite word? Lecham? Probably. He made that song. It gives me chills every time. Yeah, Johnny Cash hurt, for sure. Good stuff. Springfield Music, where my dad bought me my Taylor 110 way back in 2004. Love it. And Terry says he got a banjo back in the 80s from there. So, yeah, good stuff. Love the people over at Springfield Music. Ooh, need to try that coffee flavor. Yeah, it's good. So this is actually the coffee that they use to make the espresso, not espresso, Joshua.
I said espresso.
I know. To make the espressos and lattes and all that kind of stuff. So it's good stuff. Christy says, how about #7? It's a trap by Don't Do It.
I think she's joking on that one.
I think she is. She's joking. Yeah, that's what I think. Buddha Metallica. Really? Are you even American?
Well, Caitlin, if you can do better, give us a song. I haven't seen you nominate a song.
That's true.
I challenge you, Caitlin.
I bet you it's not going to be a Metallica song.
I don't know.
So yeah, Joshua needs.
I need 4 more songs. We only have 3.
We've got 3. We need 4. It's hard to roll an R on 4.
4.
Mike McCorder says best song is Jerk Chicken Lay's potato chips this weekend.
Dude, I saw.
Yeah,
I saw Mike McCorder's post, and
yeah.
what was ironic is back from the Saints show, I stopped off to get a soda.
Yeah,
and they had these 3 crazy flavors, and I had to get all 3 of them.
There you go.
All 3 of them.
All 3 of them. Yeah,
the
I got
chili mango is really
I've yet to try that
interesting.
one. So I did try the what is it? The jerk
The
chicken.
jerk chicken.
It was good. The flavor, like I said in the post, was really spot on for what you're trying to get after. It was just really weird to eat a potato chip that tasted like chicken.
You know, they
kind of
have
a
chicken and
mind warp.
waffles. They did a chicken and waffles flavor.
Yeah, and I
at
missed
one
out
point,
on that one.
and it tasted like chicken and maple syrup.
Oh,
A little
really?
bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't a fan.
Caitlin says generational grudge, long story. I get you, but I'd love to hear more. Julia says she has nominated a song previously. You effing did it by Jason Mraz and came in 7th, which was the last time she booed. LOL.
See,
There
I
you
would have
go.
put it higher on that list because I love that song.
It was a great song, and I've said this before. It all matters what you're up against. There's been many songs that are number 1 songs that have had to be in like the number 5 position because there's that many other great songs along with it. So keep trying, man. Keep trying. I mean, Julia did. She eventually won. Christy says, hashtag
Okay,
7,
folks.
Alice Cooper, feed my
Oh,
Frankenstein.
yeah. So, folks, if you really want to get high on the list, just find out what Jared likes. Just find out what Jared likes.
Here's the deal with this.
and nominate it. That's the best way.
Yeah, and then I'll put you on a special list. No, the whole thing with this is it's not only for me. This is not about me. This is a way to expose other people to new kinds of music, your kind of music, things that you enjoy, as a way to get to know you as well, which is why I post everything on the Audio Roast website. So if you've not heard these songs, man, I can't encourage you enough to go on the Audio Roast website and give these songs a listen. Don't just watch my list and take my word for it. I want to hear what you guys think of some of these too. Mike says, song list, Fade Into You by Mazzy Star. Okay.
Yep, that's 5.
Okay. And Julie says, Jared says the truth. Nothing like coming in 2nd with Fozzy and 3rd with Guns N' Roses and 2nd with Queen. It's possible. It is, surprisingly. So yeah, keep those hashtag 7s coming in, and we're going to continue on with what we got. Now then, let's go ahead and meet today's guests. Our first guest, you might have seen her over the weekend. She is from the band Violet. Let's welcome at this time Amber, not April. Amber.
She's April in my heart. She springs eternal.
Oh, okay. Amber McCann. Button again, 2nd week in a row. How's it going, Amber?
Good.
Awesome. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, pleasure.
Yeah, you kicked a lot of tail over the weekend, man. You did a great job up there with Violet. I was watching you like a hawk.
Oh,
and
thank
you
you.
killed it. You
Thank
really
you.
did.
Yeah, it was awesome. Awesome show.
Good stuff. Yeah, I enjoyed it for sure. All right, let's go ahead and bring on our second guest. You know him from Innuendo and Papa Green Shoes. Let's give a warm welcome at this time for Mr. Dean Dazey.
Hi, Dean.
How's it going, sir?
Doing well.
Good to see you, man. So Dean, thank you for being here as well. I'm excited to kind of get to know you off stage a little bit. For both of you, I've known of you and known you guys for a long time, it seems like, but I've never got to sit down and actually converse. You know, it's always there's a lot of people in the community that when we see each other, it's out at the bar and it's always like, hey, how's it going? Cool. All right, see ya. And that's it. So it's nice to be able to sit down and kind of get to know both of you.
Yeah, you as well.
I don't know if I'd go that far, but yeah. Okay, guys.
I wouldn't go that far.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that's a bit too far.
I'll take my chances.
All right. We are going to jump right into things, break some ice, and we'll just go ahead and play our first game. So this is a little something called Song Association. So the way this works is there's going to be a word pop up, and you guys are going to have to give me the first song that comes into mind when you see this word. So if the word is just how am I trying to say this? You can add like an ed or an ing, or kind of morph the word if you need to. But just the first song of any genre or anything that pops into your head when you see these, that would be awesome. So Amber, we're going to let you go first, and let's take a look at what your first word is. Body.
This is gonna be weird, but who did this one? Rock Your Body.
Oh yeah.
Is there a timer on here?
Nah.
Okay.
There was, but we took it off.
I can't think of who done it right now, but yeah.
I can tell you, but I'm gonna make you. I'm gonna make you.
Mind. I have no idea why. Don't ask me.
Let's see here. Was that Justin Timberlake?
Yep, that's it.
There you
Yep.
go.
Mm-hmm.
How'd I know that? Because I do. Yeah, good stuff. Good job. All right, Dean. So let's see what your first word is. Mountain.
Mountain. Heard it on the mountain.
There you go. There you go. All right. So each of you have 1 point. Let's go to Amber and see what her next song is.
Word.
Wings.
For some reason, Paul McCartney comes to mind. I don't know. There's not a specific song, but
True.
Just,
I get that.
so that would be my answer on that.
Well,
one.
that's a band, though. That's not a song.
I know.
Oh, come on. You could do better than that. I could think of two.
Okay. Broken Wings.
There you go. Yeah.
By Mr. Mister.
Perfect. You killed it. Knocked it out of the park. Dean, good luck.
Yeah.
Let's see what your next word is. Eyes.
There ought to be a million of these songs. I think there's one called Lonely Eyes.
Lonely Eyes. All right.
Yeah.
Good stuff. There's some fun. Let me switch over here. There's some fun answers going in over on the comments. I love this. Cindy Lucas says, "Hi, Dean Dazey. Have fun today."
Hey, Cindy.
Body Language by Queen. That was a good one. Over the Mountain. Broken Wings. Hungry Eyes. Yep. Behind Blue Eyes. In Your Eyes, Peter Gabriel. Yeah, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. Eye of the Tiger. Yeah. Hey, Ben. All right. So let's go back over to Amber and see if she can get her next word. Dark. I thought it was going to say shark.
In the Dark, Billy Squire.
Hey, love it. Love
It's
it.
actually in the dock.
In the dock.
Mm-hmm.
Stephanie Norton's here. Hey, Stephanie. Thanks for joining us. All right. Let's see if we've got another one here for Dean. Dance. Another one with like a million of them.
Yeah, exactly. There's a ton of them. Which one will I choose? Let me think a second. Dance the Night Away.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Dance the night away. All right. Josh, I don't know. I can't remember. My notes are all messed up. I don't know if we've got another round or... Okay, yeah.
Dude, yeah.
Amber's got Love.
I don't think there's any songs with
I
word
know,
love in
right?
there.
Yeah, I never heard. Who would write a song with love in it?
Mm-hmm. Drawn a blank today on everything.
Mike McWhorter and Terry Jones on the same wavelength.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I'm just gonna go with "What About Love" by Heart. Let's just do that.
Love it.
That is a rock
Did you
song.
see what
That
I
is a
did
song.
there, bro?
Yeah. It has to be a song.
It does. It does have to be a song. All right, Dean, let's see if we got another one here.
All right.
I was about to say.
How appropriate.
I was about to.
Shoot.
Was
think
this
it said
planned?
hose.
No.
Oh. Trying to think of something. Yeah, that threw me off. Dancing Shoes.
All right.
I'm blank. Can't come up with it.
Oh, no pressure. I'm not sure if I know that one. How's it go?
These shoes are made for walking.
Hey, there you go.
Nope, that's boots.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, different kind of footwear.
My
Yeah,
boogie
you're right.
shoes.
I think I lost a point on this one.
We can't let Dean Dazey from Papa Green Shoes lose a point on
See,
shoes.
I'm avoiding.
Boy,
that.
you'll never hear the end of this
Yeah,
one.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm in trouble on this one.
Whatever you do, don't step on them.
Shoe boot and boogie. No, that doesn't
That's
work
scoop.
either.
Boot scoot and boogie.
Scoot, boot, and boogie.
Scoot,
Is that
boot, and
what Josh
buggy.
said?
That's a scoop, boot, and buggy.
Let's
I'm blank.
see in the comments here. We've got Sensible Shoes by David Lee Roth. Boogie Shoes, Casey and the Sunshine Band. Those Shoes, the Eagles. Mama said they were magic shoes.
I like bow shoes.
They were my running shoes. Good stuff. Good
Yeah.
stuff. I was thinking of Don't Step on My Blue Suede Shoes.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Good one.
All right, Josh, what do we got?
It looks like a commercial.
Hey, everybody's favorite. It's actually perfectly timed because I need some more coffee. Yeah, so we're going to take a quick break. We're going to get refills and a pee and a puff, if you will, if you need it.
Hey Springfield, Robert and Cheryl Crook here.
And together we are Zenland's Photo Media.
You've probably seen us around town, but did you know we also do family and children photography,
Don't forget maternity and infant sessions.
as well as senior portraits and weddings?
Please keep us in mind when you need event coverage and videography.
Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, or at www.zenlandsphotomedia.com.
Or you can give us a call at 417-818-7067 and book your session today.
Hey, all right. Hey, all the buttons worked.
Yay.
Oh, man. So let's take a couple minutes and get to know Amber McCann. So, Amber, I don't know if you've had a chance to see the show yet or not, but we always we have a tradition of always starting out with the same first question, and that's super important. So, Amber, what is your favorite flavor of Pop-Tart?
I'm gonna go with strawberry.
Hey, all right.
Yeah.
Hashtag Camp Fruit.
Now there's a follow-up question.
Yes, indeed. Go for it,
Okay.
Josh.
Butter or no butter?
Butter.
You do put butter on it.
Oh no, not on my pop.
Oh,
But yeah,
you're
I'm
just
not
saying in
following-
general. Yeah,
just
butter,
in
of
gen-
course.
I don't
yeah.
know.
No, I'm
Yeah.
just saying until it
I
comes to
haven't
Pop-Tart.
tried that actually. That'd be different.
Yeah, that
Derek
was.
Almond swears by it.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
it's interesting. We
Yeah.
did try it, and it wasn't
Eh.
life changing. I'll put it that way. So okay, so let's get to some music questions here. Did you play any instruments while you were in school?
I did.
Yeah?
Yes.
So
I did.
what did you play?
Actually, I played trombone in high school.
Really?
You were a
Marching band,
tromboner?
Yes. Mhm.
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, I did that, and then
Did you
of
do that
course-
all through high school?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. So
So could you still pick one up today? And pretty
probably,
well? Yeah.
probably,
Yeah.
yeah.
it's kind of a muscle memory thing after
Mhm.
4 years, I would imagine.
Yeah.
So you got trombone, you play drums and violet. Are there any other instruments that you play?
A guitar.
Yeah.
I actually bought my first guitar when I was around 8 years old.
Oh
So,
wow,
yeah.
nice,
Mhm.
nice. So did
So
you
I
take
actually
lessons?
started out on that. I taught myself.
Oh, cool.
So
Very cool. When you say you taught yourself, did you like How did you teach yourself? By listening to songs and picking it out on the fretboard, or doing?
Yeah. So I actually just sat in my room and pop in CDs and just sit there and listen and figure it out by ear. So that's how I learned drums as well. So,
Same. Yeah. Whenever I first started playing drums, one of my favorite things to do, once I got to a certain level anyway, as a way to challenge myself, would be to like scan the radio. And so like whatever station popped up, so I could be playing anything from Beach Boys to Motley Crue to Justin Timberlake, and it was like I had to try to keep up and make it sound like it should. So Amber, what was the first album that you bought with your own money?
Let me think back here. Actually, I think I would say Alice in Chains was one of them. Dirt.
Yeah.
And that
Great
was
album.
way back when. And of course, Metallica's always been my main band.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
So, I'd always, sit in my room and put on like Ride the Lightning and Master of Puppets and sit there and figure that out on guitar. And
Very cool.
I was an only child. So, I'd sit in my room and listen to music a lot. So
yeah, for sure. Well, I'll officially apologize for putting For Whom the Bell Tolls in number 2 and not 1 this week. But I love Johnny Cash song. It's a good one. So, Ben Russell's here. He says, hi, everyone. Julia says, badass drummer. And Tara says, my girl.
Thank you.
So, Amber, before you play a show, do you have any pre-show or even post-show rituals that are, kind of family-friendly?
No, not really.
No?
So, no.
That's fair.
Kind of,
just show up
just
and do your
chill
thing
and hang out. And
get out.
Yeah.
You don't go out to eat or anything afterwards or nothing?
Used to back in the day, but yeah, now it's
That's
just
how I
kind of
am.
like, we just, hang out and congregate for a little bit and then head home.
That's how
so.
I am. I used to go out and do the whole band thing, like for an hour and a half afterwards, going to eat and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, I just want to go to bed.
Yep.
So let me ask you this. If you had to be in a tribute band, not a cover band, where you're actually paying tribute to just one band or artist or whatever, what band or artist would you tribute?
That's a good question. There's so many.
Yeah.
Of course, Metallica is always my go-to, so they just always have been. But I'm going to have to actually go back to the classic rock. I would actually say Led Zeppelin.
Oh, really cool.
Go that route.
I love that.
So,
That's really cool.
So,
Amber, what was the name of your first band?
it was actually called C Club, and I
C Club?
actually joined that when I was 19 years old with my mom. So,
wow.
she was a vocalist in front of the band, and then that's how I started playing drums, playing in it.
Wow. So was that already established, and then you came and joined?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. Wow.
So it was actually 70s funk. So I wasn't that back then. I wasn't too familiar with that.
You
so
weren't.
it was just kind of I knew a few songs,
Sure.
but I was mainly a metalhead. So
yeah.
So it was cool to kind of learn that genre, and
It is.
Yeah,
it is.
for sure.
So I'm the same way. Like I'm a metalhead and a rocker and all that kind of stuff all day long. But the first band I played drums in was a bluegrass band. And it wasn't just bluegrass. It was old country and stuff. On the wings of a snow white dove. And I'm like, this is boring on drums. But I'm so glad that I did, because it was a great foundation. And the same with you and disco in the 70s and stuff, because it's a great funk background. And you have that heavy beat with it. So it's good stuff. If I had to force you to describe yourself in 3 musicians, what 3 musicians would comprise Amber McCann?
I'd have to say, of course, John Bonham was a big influence on me, of course.
Sure.
Of course, Neil Peart. Oh, everybody loves those. I'm just going by drummer genre. So
right.
And another favorite of mine, I have a lot, but Mike Portnoy from Dream Theater.
Oh yeah.
I used to be into him a lot.
Yeah,
So.
he's a beast. Joshua Poole in the comments says, I remember C Club, played Rock and Ribs with them. Nice.
Awesome.
All right. Let's see here. I'll go 2 more questions.
Okay.
What would you be if you would have followed your childhood dream? What would little Amber McCann grow up to be?
This is, I guess, just what I am now, just a musician. That's something that, I've always taken seriously and was raised into, as far as being around music growing up as a kid. And I'd have to say that, just a professional musician,
That's awesome. Yeah.
And like I That's something I've always loved. So
That's great. I love that. I love that you're actually able to do that then. All right. And finally, if there's a toy company making an action figure of you, what 2 accessories do you come with?
I don't know. I guess just a drummer attire, I would guess.
Yeah.
A
drumstick and a drumstick?
Maybe drumstick and guitar. I don't know.
There you go.
Electric guitar.
All
There we
right.
go. Yeah.
I dig it.
So
I dig it.
it's kind of the rocker
Yeah.
theme. So
For sure. Okay, so let's I tell you what, I've got a little video here. I actually scoured the internet, and it's funny, like I tried to find more updated video, and I was like, man, some of these are like from the club, not the riff, but when it was the club, and I was like, we got to find something better than that. So I was like, hey, I'm gonna be at your show, I'll just record some then. So that's what I did. So this is
Awesome.
Amber on Friday night, not Saturday. My days are still all mixed up. Rocking it out with Violet at Shuffle. So while we're watching this, if you want to tell us a little bit about like what song it is, some of your bandmates and all that, for those that may not know. And Josh will go ahead and roll that footage. What kind of kit do you have, by the way?
it's a Yamaha Stage Custom.
Nice.
I use this to play out. I have another kit at home that I use to practice on. It's a Pearl EXR. So I got 2 drum sets, but I like this one sounds the best. Right here we're doing Criminal. And this is kind of a cool tune. Just kind of, laid back, easy going tune.
Yeah.
Rock it up a little bit. So I don't know. It's just a fun night. I mean, all together. So
For sure.
I mean,
One thing, standing over here on the side of the stage when I was recording, I'm like, man, you've got great timing. Like you hold the beat very well.
oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
That's like the number one important thing for a drummer to do. And it's funny how I've seen so many way experienced drummers and they're like, tempo, schmimpo.
Yeah, that's always been one of my things, growing up as a kid, beating on stuff and,
Yeah.
just all the time.
So
So
did you
it's
start out
just-
like on pots and pans like everybody else, or when
No,
was your
just-
first drum kit?
I think it was a Pearl, and I got it when I was actually 15 or 16. So it was a cool kit, beginner kit, and of course, added to through the years and acquired. Now I got a whole bunch of drum stuff, and
Yeah.
guitars and amps. So
Yep. Yep, it
it's kind of one
becomes
of
an
those
addiction.
things. So, but
Very cool. Good stuff.
thank you.
Good stuff. So we'll talk more about upcoming shows and stuff for you guys here in a little bit. But before we do, let's go ahead and play our next game, guys.
It's Tic Tac. No.
All right. Tic Tac No. So it's just like Tic Tac Toe, except for it's not. So this is, instead of just having spaces and doing it simply, we have a board of artists, and so you'll pick the spot that you want to go based on the artist or whatever. And we need it's gonna. I'm getting so far ahead of myself. It'll reveal a lyric of one of their songs, and so you'll have to finish the next lyric. And if you do, then you'll get that spot. If you don't, then your opponent takes that spot in tic-tac-toe. So it's tic-tac-toe with a couple little curveballs thrown in. So, Joshua, let's go ahead and reveal the board here. All right. And of course, all of the games for the rest of the day are going to be themed from rock bands from the year 1981. So let's see here. Amber started the last game. So, Dean, we'll start with you on this one. Where would you like to make your first move, sir?
Well, I'm going to have to start with ZZ Top.
ZZ Top. All right. Let's see here what your song is. Pearl Necklace. All right. And the lyric that you need to finish is Dig's getting downright strange.
I love ZZ Top.
He's thinking hard, folks. Look at him.
I am. Going to come to you. Maybe not. I think Amber takes the spot.
No, she's got to answer.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Let me thought I had this. I thought I had my side all geared up, but I guess I didn't. Amber, do you happen to know the answer to this one?
I do not. I'm actually sitting here trying to think about it. I'm like, I just can't think of it right now.
All right. I love it. Okay, so why is that? I don't know, man. Got nothing. Okay, so let's do this this way. Hang on before you hit that button there, Joshua.
I'm waiting.
There we go. All right, now then let's see if this will work.
Any guesses? Anyone? No.
Does your mom know the answer to this? I feel like there might be a third person lingering around here somewhere.
Yeah, somebody throw me something here.
Dig's getting downright strange.
All right. Nobody, huh?
No,
all right. So
not even in the comments, man. No one's.
Yeah, let's good call, Josh. Let's see what's going on over here.
Yeah.
Brian says I can keep a handle on anything just this side of
Ranged.
The ranged. Ben says that's pretty hard. Bonus points should be included. I agree. Ben says Ask Jeeves doesn't even know the answer.
Is Ask Jeeves still a thing?
No, I don't think it is. I think it's toast. Well, Brian's the only one with the guess, so let's see if Brian happened to get it right. That's correct. Correct indeed. Let me
So the points go to Brian?
Let me
Brian gets the square.
Yeah.
And that was oh, come on, thing. Why?
I don't know.
It's like nothing likes me anymore. If it's technology, it just hates me.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, you know. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right. Well, we're doing this the old-fashioned way, Josh.
Okay. So
hold tight.
I'm holding.
No, go ahead. It's all right. Go ahead and do that. Do that thing you do.
That?
Yeah.
Okay.
How's that? What?
I'm push the producer all.
Oh, okay. Well, that's gotcha.
Okay. That's what I normally
wrong
do.
mouse even.
Okay.
Remember
so
earlier when I said it's
you
like we've
folks at
done this
home,
before?
We'll put
Yeah.
like whose X's no?
Let's see here. Amber will be O's and Dean will be
Okay.
X's.
So you guys at home just draw an O on your ZZ top.
All right, something like that.
Hey,
We'll go that route.
that doesn't look like an O.
Nope, nobody got that. So we'll just ignore that little
Okay.
space there. I'm exhausted already now.
Yeah.
Can we both just get gold stars?
Yeah,
and all-
absolutely.
all
Let's
the,
just
you
yep,
know?
gold stars all
Everyone's
around.
a
and
winner.
Next game.
Everyone
No. Oh, gotta love it. All right, so Amber, we'll let you go ahead and pick your first spot.
Okay. I think I'm gonna do Ozzy Osbourne.
Ooh, going for a little Ozzy. All right, Flying High Again is your song, and the lyric to finish is I can see through mountains, watch me disappear.
I can even touch the sky. I think.
Let's see if you're right.
Okay.
Hey,
Nice.
very well done. All right.
I don't know if we were supposed to sing that or not, but
I love
you
it.
know.
Yeah, this is definitely a sing along. So yes.
Hey, it disappeared.
Nope, it
Nope.
didn't.
Okay.
You're seeing double vision.
I am.
Yeah, ignore that part.
Okay.
Now then, it'll suddenly magically appear.
There we go.
Hey. All right. So Dean, let's see if you can jump on the board here somewhere.
Yeah, let's hope so. Well, I'm gonna go with let's Let's do Van Halen.
All right, Van Halen it is. Let's see what song you got. Unchained. Terry Jones says, she said it faster than I could type it. Indeed. All right, so Unchained, the lyric is nonstop talker, what a rocker, blue-eyed murder in a...
Gym locker.
Yeah, I was trying to think of something that rhymed.
I try to force myself not to sing these lyrics. And this one is a particularly hard episode because they're all fun.
Yeah, a school gym locker. Yeah, that's all I got.
All right. Fair. Amber, do you think he's right?
It sounds right.
'Kay.
That's one of my favorite Van Halen tunes. So
Nonstop
It's been a while since
talker,
I
what a
heard it.
rocker, blue-eyed murder in a size 5 dress.
Oh,
Chain.
Songs don't need to rhyme, right?
No,
No.
especially Van Halen.
yeah. You know, David Lee Roth was not the greatest lyricist.
That's very true. And what's really funny, speaking of that, I saw something really funny on Facebook this week. By the way, Amber, nobody can see that at home.
Okay.
That's only us. So
Okay.
that's we call it our uncomfortable cam. No, I'm trying to think of what song. Oh, the new KK Priest song. KK Downing from Judas Priest reuniting with Tim the Ripper Owens. And they put out a new song. And Greg Fraser was like, man, this sucks. These lyrics are awful. I'm like, you're in a Van Halen tribute band, dude. What are you talking about? Bad lyrics. I'm like, you are not allowed to say that.
What you think? Saw me standing there against a record machine. I ain't the worst that you seen. Is not deep lyrics?
No, I guess not.
No, okay.
Oh, hang on. Wait. Okay.
Pay no attention.
wait. So Josh, who should that go to? I'm so miscombobulated.
Put another star on it.
Okay, that's what I had. I was like, wait a minute, is that right? Sure.
There we are.
We'll go with sure. All right. Well, this board's getting very interesting. We're running out of ways to win. We've got 2 ways, it looks like. So Dean, is that who's next? Is that right? I'm so off kilter. What is my
I think
deal?
well, yeah.
Yeah, okay. You know, if
No,
it's not Amber, that's
Dean, no, Dean was the
I
one
think
who.
Amber's next.
Okay,
Amber,
there
yeah.
you go. Amber, it's officially your turn.
Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna go with the Cars on this one.
Okay. Going for the Cars. Shake It Up is the song. Shake It Up. And the lyric to finish is dance all night and get real loose.
I want to say you kept it going till the sun went down. I know that's in there and close to that lyric, but I'm gonna go with that. I guess
All right.
final answer.
Let's see. You don't need no bad excuse.
This
you
one
were
rhymed.
this close.
You should have gone with the rhyming scheme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dean and Van Halen threw you off on the rhyme time. Okay, so let me that means that since you got that one wrong,
It goes to Dean.
goes to Dean. So Dean is officially on the board. Right. All right, so there's that. And Dean, it is now your turn, sir.
So, well,
Looks like there's only one route to win for you.
yeah. Wait, does Ozzy Osbourne mine?
No, you're red.
No.
You're the X.
Ah, okay. Gotcha. Well, I've got to go with Loverboy.
All right. Let's see if Loverboy is going to do it for you. The song is Working for the Weekend.
Oh, this should be easy.
Yeah, should be. No pressure now that Josh has piled it on you.
Mhm.
Let's see the lyric to finish. You want a piece of my heart?
You got to get it from the start. No. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm going with.
All right. Let's see if that is the correct answer. You better start from the start. I don't know, Judge. What do you think there, Joshua?
At least he had the rhyme scheme.
So,
I'd give it to him.
Yeah,
I
I think
don't
it's
need
only
any
it's
points.
only one little word.
Just to
Gonna or
save
better.
our guest embarrassment.
Yeah.
All right, so let me update this then. And looks like Dean is gone from second place to first place. All right, so Amber, here's your chance to make a good move here. So who are you going to go with?
Guess I'm gonna do Blue Oyster Cult.
Oh, okay. Blue Oyster Cult. Interesting. Burning for You is the song. And the lyric to finish is Time Everlasting.
I can't think of it right. I mean, I have it, but time everlasting. Time. Come on, you can help with this, Dean. No.
Dean's out for
Blueberry.
blood. He's trying to
I just
win.
want to say time.
Blueberry.
Or it's time to. I don't know. It's been
Talk it
I
out.
wanna blank
You're on the
too.
right track.
for some reason, and this doesn't rhyme, but time everlasting. Time to play B-sides.
All right.
I want to say that. I don't know why, but that's what keeps coming to mind. I'm probably
Okay.
wrong, but
Well,
that's
let's
gonna be
see.
my guess.
Time to
Time to
play
play
B-sides.
B-sides.
Hey. Woo. Did you have signal on that, by the way? Did you on your sound? Look at the sound right now.
Go ahead.
Okay, I thought I fixed that. Cool. Let me adjust this and that. All right, so let me make this quick little adjustment here. And Amber got some Blue Oyster Cult. Good job. Now then, this is really getting interesting. So Dean, where are you going to go, sir? Are you going to go for the win, or are you going to go for the block?
I know.
Go for the win.
Go for the win.
Go for the win.
All right. The way I've been playing, I better go for the block, but she'll get the point anyway, right?
If you get it
if
wrong,
I get
then
it
she
wrong,
would win. Yeah.
So the way I better go for the win. Stray Cats.
Yeah.
All right, Stray Cats it is. The song is Rock This Town. And the lyric to finish, well, I put the cold rock into that can.
Well, you are choosing some obscure parts of these songs.
I mean to tell you, every damn
Yeah,
week.
I had when I heard the song, I thought, well, I've got a chance at this. And now let's see.
This is like second verse, like halfway through it.
So it was no time to play B-sides for the record.
And kicked it down the road. I have no idea.
All right. Kicked it down the road. See if he is correct on this one. But all they played was disco, man. It's talking about putting a quarter in the jukebox, of course. All right. Let me update the old board here. So unfortunately, Dean didn't get that spot. That goes to Amber. So let's take a look now at this board. The plot thickens.
It's looking good for Amber.
Yeah, I'd say. Huh. All right. Well, Amber, where are you going to go?
I'm gonna do Billy Squire.
Hey, all right. Let's see if what song it is. The Stroke. All right. And the lyric to finish is, first you tried to bet me. Again, really tried hard not to sing that one.
I want to say, make my backbone stop.
Make my backbone stop.
I don't know.
All right.
I don't know. That probably does. I don't know.
Let's see.
Guessing.
Let's see. You make my backbone slide.
Slide.
Oh,
You got to give her that. Come
Give her
on.
that,
I mean, if
That's a give. Right there.
that's pretty good. Close enough. We will update that board and see what it looks like. So that goes to Amber right there. Okay. Man, this board is looking mighty green. All right, well, this is it. This is all your chips on the table here, sir. So it looks like Dean is going to be forced into going with the Jay Giles Band. Let's see what song he's got. Centerfold. All right. Interesting how Centerfold was in the center of the board.
Well, that's interesting. It's almost like you planned it.
It's playing.
All right, let's see. The lyric is I was shaking in my shoes. Oh my God, another shoe question for the thumper of Papa
What are
Green
the
Shoes.
chances?
All right, so I was shaking in my shoes.
Trying to sing it in my head here a little bit.
Okay. Terry says the pressure's on now.
No kidding. Is this like a third verse line?
It's probably like second, somewhere around there.
I don't have it.
Amber, do you have a guess?
I know the song, but yeah, I don't have a guess actually. So.
All right, Joshua, do you have a guess?
I think I know, but I saw one of the comments, which
Well, do you think that was the right answer?
I believe so.
All right, let's look at the comment then.
Oh no.
He hasn't found what he's looking for.
Really? I don't think that's
I
right.
don't think that's right.
I don't
either.
think so.
Let's
'cause
go to the. Let's go to the.
I think.
Let's go to the something.
Yeah, I think Julia Lake Cobb was right with her
Yeah,
comments
I
of whenever
think
she
that,
flashed those baby blues.
For some reason, I think that whenever I was putting this game together, that part did not save or something. Because I agree, it should
It
be.
rhymes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if it rhymes, it's got to be right, right? I mean,
Exactly.
We figured that much out. Center.
Yeah, Brian saying the same thing.
All right, so let's see here. There we go.
Yeah,
that is
whenever
correct.
she flashed those baby blues.
There you go. Well,
Yeah.
you win some, you lose some. All right.
And everyone lost this one.
What's that?
I said, did anyone win this one?
Amber won.
Amber won.
There you go.
Okay.
Let me. All right. Now then, I've got that updated. We can go ahead, Josh, on that. All right. Fact check. That's right. We got to make sure everything's
Right.
up and up over here at the Audio Roast. It's not always. In fact, mostly never. And that's a gold star game right there. That is correct. Figures, only song I got right was a cover of the Saints Do. Yeah, there you go. All right, so we're going to take another quick break. And when we come back, we're going to play an old game that we've only played one other time. So stay tuned. Stick around.
Hey guys, how's it going? This is Jody from Rewind Records and Papa Green Shoes. I want to take a minute to do a 360, 3 albums in 60 seconds if possible. The Doors, we all know about The Doors. This was an album, they only put 2 out after Jim died. So the 3 left, they went ahead and said, let's do it again. And they did.
Hey, it's Jody with Rewind Records. This is the 1970 Black Sabbath Paranoid album. It has War Pigs, Paranoid, Planet Caravan, Iron Man, Electric Funeral, Hand of Doom, Rat Salad, Fairies with Boots, and you got to believe me. Yep. Rewind Records, we're carrying them all. Thanks for all the support that you've been doing. I wanted to bring another one in, Bad to the Bone. That's George Thorogood's 1982 Bad to the Bone album. Yep. I kind of like George. He had his own vibe. He had his own tone. But this week at the podcast, it's 1981 with Dean Dazey and Amber McCann. This is the Human League album. Yep. Dare. Inside, shakalaka. The back, boom. You can find all these records at Rewind. I thank you very much for supporting the new business. I'll see you next week.
Hey, it's Jody from Papa Green Shoes. Man, thanks for keeping on coming on and keeping on and coming out and doing everything you've done. It's like 4 or 5 years here at the Riff. And here's what I've done lately. I started a record store in Marshfield, Missouri. I would love for you to come check out the vinyl, pick up some records, do your album thing. We're located inside a cool store called Unique Antiques and Collectibles. That's at 1100 Spur Drive, Suite 120. I can't thank you enough for all the times that you come out and support the band. And now I'd like to be able to feed you a different kind of music. Come out and support Rewind Records in Marshfield, Missouri. See you next time, guys. Thanks.
I have just one question. Have you thought about being a guest on the show? We are currently seeking music lovers of all kinds to join in on our fun. If you're interested in being a guest, or if you just have questions, comments, or suggestions, you can message us on Facebook or email us at theaudioroastpodcast@gmail.com. You can also submit any topics you'd like to hear discussed.
All right, we are back. More technical stuff. Gotta love it. So let's go ahead and play our next game. Like I said, this is a game that we've played only one other time. So I'm gonna see how well this goes. And with the way that all my technology is going today, it's gonna be quite interesting. So rather than playing our typical guess the song in reverse, we are going to play a new game, and this is it. Speed Zone. So the way that Speed Zone works, man, gotta love those graphics, don't you? So straight out of 1981. The way this works is we've got a 30-second clip of the song, and we'll need you to guess the name of the song and the name of the artist. But the difference is the speed has been altered. So this is going to be either way slower than you're used to hearing it or way faster. So we will let Amber start this game. And Amber, are you ready for your first song?
Sure.
All right.
Let's try it.
Let's see what your first song is.
Oh, Rush. Tom Sawyer.
All right. Tom Sawyer by Rush. Let's see if she's correct here. Tom Sawyer, Rush. Well done. See? Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. All right, Dean, here you go.
That's Dolly Parton, isn't it?
Yeah.
I know the song.
Yeah.
Heard it 1,000 times.
Okay. Have you got a song title?
You better, you bet, or something like that.
Okay. And who does that?
You Better You Bet.
Who does that?
By
Who does that? Dean, who does
yeah,
that?
That's a good question. You want to ask me again?
Who does that?
Who does that?
A singer and a band.
That is
Yeah.
the correct answer. Good job. Well played.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
really? No. No? You don't know who does that song?
Would that be The Who?
Ho!
No,
You bet.
it's
By the Who. There you go.
The them.
The them. All right, Amber, let's check out your next song.
Thanks, Joe.
Drop the paperclip in my coffee.
I know this song too.
Very
Motley
interesting.
Crue.
All right. Let's
Um,
see. Terry Jones agrees. Do you know the song?
Motley Crue. Dun, 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 dun. I can't think of the title right now of the song.
Feel free to sing it out loud. Sing your thoughts. Show your work, just like a math problem.
I'm drawing a blank.
Dean, any ideas?
I can't come up with a name.
Joshua, do you happen to know?
I think we went over this earlier.
Oh, we might have. All right,
Yeah.
let's go to the comments then. Terry says, "Merry go round and round."
That's what I was gonna say. That one, the last one. Too Fast for Love. That's it was
Oh,
on the
Too
tip of
Fast
my
for Love
tongue, so, yeah,
by
it was-
Cindy
yeah.
Lucas. By Cindy Lucas.
By Cindy
From
Lucas,
Cindy
yes.
Lucas. Yeah. Let's see if that is correct. Terry says, "What Cindy said." There you go. All right. So Amber gets 1 point for that. She
Right.
did know the name of the song. So, all right, Dean. Let's see if you can guess this one. You could like this.
Heavy version.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to cover this like this. Well, I got Joan Jett.
Okay.
The song title is I Love Rock and Roll.
All right, there you go. Let's see if he's right. I Love Rock and Roll
Yay.
by Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. That is correct.
2 points.
2 points, sir. Jackie says, "Joan Jett, come on, Dad."
Come on.
Good job, Julia. Cindy said, Cindy, sorry. Yeah, no, that is Cindy. If only I could sing for the Motley Crue song. Yeah. I Love Rock and Roll. Good job. The black metal version. Wow, that's dark. Yeah. I loathe rock and roll. Good stuff. All right, let's see if we've got another one here for Amber.
Ice Ice Baby Vanilla, or no, Under Pressure, David Bowie.
All right. I was like,
Sorry.
man, one of those did not come out in 1981.
Yeah, he just redid it. And,
All right, let's see if she is correct.
I want to finish listening to
Sure,
this.
go for it. Let's jam.
Ice, baby. Arse, burp.
Julia says, Under Pressure by Queen.
Queen.
All right, Under Pressure by Quinn and David Bowie. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. So what was our point total on that one, Josh?
It was 5-3.
Ooh, 5-3. Amber is cleaning some house today, man. All right. So let's take a break and come back and get to know Mr. Dean Dazey. But before we do, I want to shout out to there we go. Christy Pressler for swinging by and giving us some key lime Kit Kats to try out. That's a fun one to say, key lime Kit Kat. So I'm going to crack this open, and while we're on the next break, I'm going to give it a little taste, pass it around to anybody that wants a hunk, and we'll be back in just a minute, so stick around. That's good.
Hey musicians, do your shows need that extra layer of fun and excitement? Wow your fans with next level production and let Sunset Productions help you up your game. We can create custom and unique sound, lighting, and video packages designed just for you and your budget. Let's work together and give our community the shows they deserve. For more information, contact Jared Isaacs at Sunset Productions Springfield at gmail.com. You can also check us out on Facebook and Instagram at Sunset Productions. Sunset Productions. Don't be a jukebox. Be an experience.
Drum roll, please. All right, let's get to know Mr. Dean Dazey. There he is.
Hi, Dean.
Hey, Dean.
I was talking to the mother of our guest. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all right. I just need. We're good now. If you
Apparently, we've played the same venues.
Your paths
for
have crossed, huh?
Yeah, like 15 years ago almost.
Oh, really? So what you're saying is we need to get her on an episode sometime.
Absolutely, yeah.
Well, we will
she
make
was
it
in
happen.
some really good bands back in the day.
That's awesome. I'd love to hear about
Clockwork. I mean, C Club was an amazing band, amazing cover band.
that. Awesome. Well, I'm anxious to hear more about it.
Yeah.
So Mr. Dean Dazey,
We could kick Dean off.
we got to get down to the bottom of things here and find out what is your favorite flavor of Pop-Tart.
You know, I if I didn't, I like cherry, but I'm gonna put above that. I'm kind of a s'mores guy.
Ooh, all right.
Yeah, even just room temperature.
That's same with me. Like I don't need all the fancy, throw it in a toaster, waste my time, and yeah, just give it to me.
Yeah, because who's got a minute to spare, right?
That's right.
Right. Well, my toaster takes like longer than that. I feel
Really?
like
You need a new toaster, man.
well, either that or I just have no concept of time, which is
I
highly
believe
probable.
The latter.
Yeah. So we've got to follow up with you, Dean. Do you put butter on your Pop-Tarts when you crack it open or no?
I never have. I mean,
You're not missing much.
Did you say Dirk had?
Yeah, Dirk's the
he
one that
suggested that?
Yeah, whenever. So, like I said, we start this question off with everybody, and Dirk was like, whatever flavor he said, I think strawberry or something. He's like, but with butter, and I'm like, what? And our comments were like, yeah. What are you talking about? You haven't heard butter? I'm like, no. What are you talking about? Yeah. Apparently, some people even freeze theirs. Like, y'all know how to mess up
But
a good
it's the
thing.
small ones, they said. The little
No,
bite-sized
Terry said that those were better to try frozen,
Yeah.
but other people had frozen. Abigail had frozen Pop-Tarts as well. Y'all are weird. So let's see. Let me start with Dean on your instrumental background. What instruments do you play, and did you play anything in school?
Yeah, I played back in junior high and early high school. I played trombone as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Two tromboners.
Dueling
old
tromboners.
Yeah, I played, junior high and then first couple years of high school. Ended up setting it aside, but
Nice.
and I really haven't played since. So I couldn't say I actually bought one a few years ago and blew into it a few times and realized I'm starting from scratch here.
Oh, really?
I still haven't.
Yeah.
So you didn't slide right back into it. huh?
Exactly. Exactly.
So what you're saying is your trombone skills were a little rusty.
Oh.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
A little rusty on that trombone.
Right. So what was your first album that you bought with your own money, Dean?
I started back in the day. I did the Columbia Records and what was the other one?
BMG?
BMG, I think.
Yeah.
Was that right? And
Are they still waiting for your money?
maybe I don't. I didn't get
Dean's
a letter
such a
in the
stand-up
mail.
guy. He's probably the only guy on planet Earth that's actually paid him off.
I do remember do Columbia and then turn get that paid off and then go do the other one and just
Right.
switch back and forth. And,
Absolutely.
and I ended up with but I don't count that as my first. I think the answer would be when I got my Nova car. It's hand me down Nova car back when I started driving. I shoved a big stereo system in there. It's the biggest one I could find, and went out and bought the album Boston, and their original album. And I
Nice.
just cranked that up.
Absolutely, man.
driving around town and waking up the neighbors.
Dude, that'd be a killer way to do it. For sure. So were you like big into sound and stuff for vehicles and stuff like that? Is that something that you kind of have a knack for?
Not really. I mean, I had a car and I found the equipment I could find and, at the time what I could afford and or scrounge up. And I always liked electronics and rigging up the wiring and stuff.
Oh, so you did all that yourself?
Yeah, I could
Oh,
I
wow.
could go in there and wire that up. Whatever I could find, like I say,
Yeah.
but louder the better at the time.
Yeah, but back then they didn't use those big old subs that like shook the earth when you.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't have any of those.
You had a better balance of sound.
But what's funny is even though the technology on all that stuff is advanced, and the medium itself is advanced, into MP3s and stuff now, they don't even have CD players. But the wiring, the heart of the whole process is still the same. It's still you're still running the same exact kind of wire, and it's all none of that part of it has changed, which is really interesting. Dean, I want to ask you because I know you do originals and covers both in both of your bands. But if I had to do the same question to you that I said that I had asked Amber, if you had to be in a tribute band where you can only pay tribute to one artist or band, what artist or band would you tribute?
Wow. Yeah, there's probably quite a few I could choose, but the first one popping in my head, even though I don't play like him, he is an influence. It would be Flea, Red Hot Chili Peppers. I love those guys.
Oh wow,
yeah.
That's
Flea's a beast,
big time. I'm like, that's a heck of a task to take on there, sir.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I can. That threw me off, but at the same time,
could I pull it off? Probably not.
I mean, I don't know. Flea has got a big background in funk music and stuff, and his style of playing is actually, I could see that parallel. I could see that. Dean, do you have any pre-show or post-show rituals?
Before a show, I like to get the blood boiling a little bit. I like to, just
so you sit in
stretch.
front of a space heater.
Sure, jump in a sauna.
Right.
No, just moving around and just make sure I get try to walk on stage with some blood flowing. A boxer wouldn't come into the ring
cold. Right. Gotcha. So do you shadow box backstage, or I mean,
it might be.
Yeah.
Might stretch the fingers a little bit. I might jump up and down. Just kind of get the blood moving.
Very good. Dean, what was the name of your first band?
Blues Illusion.
Blues Illusion.
Blues Illusion.
So you played heavy metal?
Something like that. We were a young band, inexperienced, and
so you decided to play blues.
We decided to, yeah. Nice. yeah, we did a lot of blues type stuff, but we didn't want a pretentious name, so we thought Blues Illusion. That way, we're
Yeah.
Anybody that says that isn't blues,
Right?
Well, it's
we can
just
say,
an
well, it's
illusion.
just an
It's just
illusion,
an illusion.
right? So,
Right.
Was it with an A or an I?
it was with an I.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Stephanie says, "Yay, another s'mores guy." Julia says, #Team Fruit. Jody says, "Hi, Dean and the Audio Roast podcast." Well,
Hey,
hello,
Jody.
sir. Did you notice my snafu? Gotta love it. Jackie says he's a computer guru. Oh, really? So you can do more than just play Oregon Trail, huh?
That's go north, and you are looking,
Right.
Yeah.
Everybody
yeah.
dies of, what is it?
Dysentery.
Dysentery. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah, I work in computers. So
Nice. Terry says back when it was power boosters and equalizers. Yeah, Terry knows what's up. Jody says Dean is never cold. Running a little bit hot tonight. You can barely see the road from the heat coming off. Dean, what would you be if you would have followed your childhood dream?
I really think what I'm doing right now, getting to play some music with some great people and getting to work in computers, to make a real living. And yeah, I'm living the dream.
That's awesome, man. That's really cool.
Happy where I'm at.
That's good. That's a good place to be, man. Hard to shake a stick at that. So what was your first concert and who did you go with?
Went with some friends of mine. I grew up in Van Buren, Missouri.
Oh, really?
A little small town. And I remember going over, it was 85. I was like 17 years old, I think.
Yeah.
And me and some friends, we took a couple car loads of people over to Carbondale, Illinois, saw Rat, and I think it was Quiet Riot.
Nice.
Yeah, that we barely made it back alive. That trip back at 3 a.m. during driving over those curvy roads coming back to Van Buren. Yeah, I recall. I was the driver after everybody else had eaten pizza and fell asleep in the car. I was somehow the driver or one of the drivers of the two cars. And yeah, I remember waking up, coming over a hill on the wrong side of the road. And that kind of got the adrenaline flowing.
Yeah, that would.
Yeah.
That'll wake you up for sure. I've been in a situation like that, and it is, yeah. you won't be cold, that's for sure.
Right.
All right, Dean, I'll ask you the same question. If a toy company is making an action figure of you, what 2 accessories do you come with?
A bass guitar and a vocal mic.
Oh, okay.
2 of my favorite things.
Nice. Very nice. All right. And in order for me to officially wrap up this interview, I would be doing all of Springfield a major disservice if I didn't ask you the following question. So let me see if I can get this right here. Perhaps. Doesn't look like I can. Maybe. Come on.
I'm getting scared.
I know, me too. I think it's this one. There we go. All right. So again, I would be doing a major disservice if I didn't ask. Tell me more about your time on the set on Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer as Burl Ives.
That was a while back. They had to put on a little makeup.
Yeah. What'd they do to your legs there, Lieutenant Dan? You just kind of scooched along. Oh man,
Yeah,
no, that's one of those. It's a fun comparison, but I do see a lot of similarities, especially obviously with your trademark goatee. So good stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, but the doppelganger thing was going around, and I come across that. That might work.
Absolutely, it might. Absolutely, good stuff. So, Dean, we've got a little video of you, and same kind of thing. I found a lot of great videos actually of you playing with Papa Green Shoes, but I just wanted something a little different from maybe what some of us have seen on the show here. And last Thursday, I stuck around for you guys' sound check, and I've actually got some behind the scenes footage of Dean Dazey doing a little sound check-a-row here at the Riff. So, Dean, while we're watching this, if you want to tell us a little bit about what we're hearing and who we're seeing and that kind of stuff, go ahead and let us know.
I got a song and ain't got no melody.
Yeah, working up some new songs here. A new song here.
Nice. Is this one that you guys wrote, or is this a cover that I'm just not familiar with? Maybe.
Yeah, it's an old Bill Withers tune.
Oh, okay,
Around
yeah.
in Circles. We played it like once, I think, before this rehearsal. So we were like, we better work this up a little bit before we try and play it live.
Yeah, I mean, musically, I wasn't able to tell that this is your first or second time playing this. You guys were a really tight band.
It's a great tune. A lot of people have covered it. We were looking for new tunes, and it's always a challenge. You're going through songs and like, well, does this, this might work for my vocal, but will it work for the band, and those types of thoughts.
Right.
I don't know, come across this one and thought, well, this one might work. It's a fun tune, get people up dancing, hopefully.
Absolutely. So tell me more about the process there. I mean, how does song selection work for Papa Green Shoes? Is it everybody throws the song out and like, hey, I'd like to do this, and everybody's like, sure? Or is it like a constant battle of, I don't want to do that song?
Gosh, we get along so well. It's really never a problem. We typically will, since we all sing and we all take turns kind of lead singing a particular song, we usually say, hey, it's time to learn some new tunes.
Sure.
Everybody go out and pick a couple. And so we usually each one of us will pick, a couple songs that we like and throw them out there. And usually everybody's got a pretty good ear of what might work for PGS. So
right.
And same with Innuendo. So we will pick a song and work it up, try and work it up at home and get together and just tighten it up at a rehearsal.
Sure. Right? No, that's really good. Tell people that may not know, how long have you been with Papa Green Shoes, and how long have you been with Innuendo?
Papa Green Shoes, I joined them in April of 2016, I believe.
Okay.
Been with them ever since, and just having a blast with those guys.
They're a great group of guys.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
they all are. Innuendo, Gene and Paul, we go even further back. We were in a band a long time ago, playing like at cartoons and around, called Shrink.
Oh really?
Yeah, did a lot of stuff back then, and then one guy moved away, and about 10 years elapsed, and then we got back together. Probably 2010 or so, maybe something like that again, and kind of regrouped and started hitting it again. So we've been doing this ever since for the last 10 or so years. So
nice. Yeah. Very cool, man. Very cool. You guys have great chemistry in both of your bands. Is there and it seems like, from what I've noticed as an outsider, both bands support each other and stuff. Like, they're not like, hey, give me my bass player back.
Yeah.
So is that pretty smooth for you to kind of balance it too, or?
It is. I get along so well with all the guys in both bands. And they all get along.
Yeah.
I'm just blessed to be playing with a bunch of guys that I get along with and they get along with. And
you're such a tough guy to get along with in general. I don't know.
I'm pretty
No, you're one of the nicest guys I've ever had the pleasure to meet. I mean, you're just a laid back, you've got a very calming sense about you. I don't know what that is, but it's definitely a positive thing as far as getting people to get along with you. You don't go around picking fights or anything crazy. So
I try not to. try to keep things on the level.
Right. Not unless he finds out you're operating on DOS, then he'll
that might be a problem. I still do a little DOS. What are you talking about?
Do you really? Wow.
There's a little bit of that involved.
Well, I'm gonna change the subject quickly because I now know nothing about what I'm talking about. So hey Josh, let's go ahead and play another game, shall we?
Okay.
So this is Covering Covers, a fun staple of the show, if you will. So this is going to be several different cover bands from around the world that are covering rock songs from 1981 on this episode. And there's going to be kind of a cyclical wheel that spins, if you will, that is going to generate a random video for us to watch. And when we watch this, we will then base on their performance whether we're going to roast them or toast them. So either thumbs up for a toast or give it to them if they need it for a roast. And so yeah, that's how we're gonna do this. It's all fun. It's all tongue in cheek. We're not here to put anybody out to slaughter or anything, but you know, not everybody can be great.
Sometimes you gotta
Not
let 'em
everybody can
know.
be great. So let's see here. I've got Dean starting this one. So Dean, we're gonna start the wheel, and whenever you feel good about it, you just tell us when to stop, and that'll cue up our video.
No whammies, stop.
Perfect. He already knows the reference. Love it. Okay, so this is Lunatic Fringe by James Vincent Carroll with James and Company. Okay, Red Riders, who originally did this. This was uploaded in November of 2017. It's got 2.6 thousand views, 764 subscribers, no thumbs up, no thumbs down. Okay. So Dean, based on that totally random information, do you think that we might roast or toast this performance?
Well, it has no thumbs up or thumbs down, so I think people are just being nice. So I'm gonna have to say, gonna roast it.
All right, coming in with a roast. I love it. Let's check it out and see how they do. I want to preface this with...
Is this down in Branson?
No, this is in Milwaukee, I believe, if I remember right. And it was like 40 degrees outside, according to the info.
Well, I know you're out there.
I mean, that's good.
He's got a little blues in his voice.
Great tone and great...
You hold your meeting, and I can hear you coming. And I know what you're after. Wise to you this time.
Is it too early to change my initial vote?
Oh, let's
Right.
feel the laugh. Oh, 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 oh. Lunatic friend.
Yeah, I really like this one.
In the twilight's last gleaming. This is open season, but you won't get too far.
The whole band sounds solid.
It really
'Cause
does.
you gotta blame someone for your own confusion. We're on guard this time.
And after last night down in Branson, I feel for him if it's actually 40 degrees there. That's cold. All right. Yeah. So, Dean, what did you think of that performance? We'll give it a rating anywhere between 0 to 5.
I'll give it 4 cups.
4 cups. All right. Yeah. What were your thoughts overall of the performance? then?
Yeah, great vocals. You already mentioned that but I agree. It's great vocals. The whole band sounded like they were fairly tight from what I could hear.
Yeah.
And I'd sit back and listen to them and drink
Yeah.
a beer.
Same. What about you, Amber? What do you think?
Same. I thought it was great. The drummer was tight. I like the fills he was doing in there.
Yeah, and I even heard some hi-hat work in there too.
Yeah,
that was
that's
really
what I was
nice.
listening to. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, I dug it.
Very cool. What would you rate that one then?
I'm actually gonna have to go with 5.
Nice.
I thought it was great.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would put it probably right in between there. I'd probably go 4.5. Just
Right.
I got to take off a little points. I mean, they did have music stands and an iPad, so you know me. But no, I thought it was a fantastic performance for sure. All right, let's let Amber have a spin at the old wheel.
Stop.
We've got Over the Mountain, originally done by Ozzy Osbourne. This is done by 2 Minutes Till Late Night. Interesting. This was uploaded October of 2020. They've got just under 300,000 views. They've got 101,000 subscribers. This video has 11,000 thumbs up and 76 thumbs down. So, Amber, do you think we'll roast or toast this performance?
That's tough. Let's do the toast on this one.
Gonna
Let's
toast
just
it?
See it? Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
They better not
Let's
mess up any
see.
Ozzy. Oh, before I forget, I don't know why I forgot this. Let's see what the comments are for the previous Oops, I'm all over the place today. Comments for the previous performance here. Stephanie says 4 cups. Yep, I would agree. Is that music stands that I see? Thank you, Julia. Terry gives it 4 glasses. Julia says, still sounded good. I really like his voice. Toast times 3. Yeah, I would agree. And 4 cups from Brian Betancourt. How are the races up there, Brian? Hope you guys are having a good time out there. All right, so let's go ahead and check out Over the Mountain. Another mountain song. Tune down for this. Definitely enough going on with all the visuals to keep you occupied.
The guitar player looks like King Diamond.
Yeah, he does kind of hum. Yeah. The singer's giving me some Weird Al vibes or something.
Yeah, it is.
Weird Al mixed with like Sebastian Bach or something. Yeah, it was uploaded in October of 2020, so yeah, I would guess it was probably a Halloween deal.
Drum fills are nice.
Yeah. Nice and clean. I actually really like all their gear and stuff too. They had some nice gear. So for this one, Amber, what did you think of this rendition of Over the Mountain?
I thought it was pretty good. I'd say about a 4. Let's do 4.
4 cups. Fair. Dean, what did you think of this one?
Yeah, I'd agree. I thought I'd give it 4 cups. Solid playing, it looked like. So
nice.
Yeah.
Joshua, what did you think?
He sounded like Ozzy. They put a little more edge to it. I thought it was great.
Yeah, I
give it 4 cups.
All right, 4 cups.
I'm not really understanding why they got so many thumbs down.
Yeah, I know that is kind of weird, but metalheads are very persnickety. There's a word for you. So let's see here. Julia says, oh, nope, that's the wrong one. Julia says, what are we looking at right now? It's a lot. There's a lot going on. Caitlin says, I knew it. October 2020 means socially distant Halloween. Probably true. Yep. Christy says, dude in a Princess Leia outfit won me over. Cindy says, I'm waiting for the singer to set his fringe on fire. No kidding. Yeah. Did you notice that some of the candle, like 2 of the fingers had blown out of that candle? I was like, it's going to end up looking very weird by the end of the shoot. Christy says, also, is he dressed up as Weird Al? I don't think he had to dress up for that.
No.
4.5 for sound and an extra for Weird AF. Yes. Stephanie says 4 cups. And that's AF, not AL. Fair enough. All right, let's let Dean take another spin.
No whammy, stop.
Start Me Up, as done by the Rolling Stones. This version, however, is covered by My 3 Sons. I wonder if this
Really?
is... Did you ever watch the old My 3 Sons show, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's see the stats for this one. This was uploaded, pretty recent. April of 2021. This video has 174 views, 14 subscribers. They've got 6 thumbs up and no thumbs down. So, Dean, what do you think we're going to do here? Are we going to roast or toast these guys? And his 3 sons.
Based on those high statistic numbers to judge, judge on that. No, I think I'm just going to take the high road and say, let's toast it.
All right. Let's go ahead and roll the footage and see if Dean has got a good guess here. That tone is atrocious. This drummer, though.
Oh my gosh, she's always sped up.
Yeah.
I'm really hoping the lead singer's wearing a toupee or rug.
Amber, have you ever worn anything like that while playing drums?
I can't say I have.
Well, you must be doing something wrong. I mean, we've all done that, but... Oh, I like the Thriller jacket on the bass player. I just noticed that. Yeah, let's stop the beat so I can flip my drumstick.
Wow.
So that happened.
So I'm assuming that those are his sons and they all share the same mental illness.
Oh my God. Well, they all suffer from the same lack of practice. I'll put it that way. Dean, what do you think here, man?
Hey, I'm trying to take the high road here.
All right.
And
best of luck, sir.
Yeah. I'll give him 3 cups for performance.
Okay. That's very positive, sir. Amber, what do you think?
I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to go with 1.
You can
cup.
even roast.
Yeah, you can go right up to
5
0.
roasts.
Or yeah, roast.
Not that I'm pushing you in that direction, but I'm just saying that's an option.
You got to give them an E for effort. At least I guess they're trying
Yeah,
to give it
okay.
a shot.
Yeah, that's where my 3 cups came from.
Somewhere,
More of an effort.
somewhere around there,
you
half
know.
cup, 1 cup,
Yeah.
roast, somewhere in that ballpark. Yeah. Yeah. So I'll say this: they're in the right spot. They're at home
Someone's
in the basement
yeah.
practicing. I hope at least it's
No,
not.
that wasn't a practice.
Well, at least no. Okay, let me rephrase that. At least nobody paid to see that. It's about the nicest way I could put that. I'm not a gearhead.
Well, we paid to see that.
Dearly.
We paid.
I'm not a gearhead, but if they were to see this video, I would say, guys, invest in some better gear. Their guitar tone sucketh.
I think they just lined in from the head, and they don't have an amp simulator in it.
I don't know. I mean, I did see a little practice amp, so I don't know. Let's go to the comments.
Let's go to the comments to see if they're as nice as we are.
Right. Terry says, sounds like Crimson. Oh my God. Sounds like Crimson Steel. Extremely early garage day. 1 cup per effort. Yeah. I don't know about that. Crimson Steel was always a lot better than that from what I recall. Julia says, the first notes of Start Me Up are supposed to remind me of that awesomeness at Arrowhead Stadium. This ain't that. Stephanie says, that was weird. Julia says, roast it up. Jody says, stop. Yeah, I think they're saying what we're feeling here. All right. Let's let Amber have a spin here.
Stop.
Jukebox Hero, originally done by Foreigner, this covered by The Now. This was uploaded December of 2019. It's got 5 thumbs up, 2 thumbs down, 809 views, and 433 subscribers. So, Amber, do you think we'll roast or toast this performance?
I think I'm gonna give him a shot. Let's go ahead and try toast. We'll see how it goes.
Surely it can't be as bad as My 3 Sons.
Really?
Really?
Bass player
A lot
wasn't
of
even playing.
pitchiness.
Did you hear that?
I'm trying to hear more than just the singer. Yes. Yeah, that's what I think. When he started out, I was like, okay.
Are they on the same chord?
The crowd doesn't care.
They're running
The backup
tracks.
vocals, I was going to say the backup vocals sounded more full. All right, I'll reserve my thoughts for last, I guess. Amber, let's hear it. What'd you think?
Of course, like I said, a lot of pitchiness going on in the vocals. A little too high for him to sing. And the chord structure, I'm not sure what was going on with that, but hey,
So what would you rate that one?
Rose.
I have to roast it.
Dean, what do you think? I'm anxious to hear this positive spin.
I'm trying. Yeah, it sounded like he was a little out of his range, maybe. The band, yeah, I'll give it 2 cups.
2 cups. Fair enough. So here's the thing. I'll give it to you straight. I would like to hear another song. I feel like this song did not do the vocalist any justice. The band itself, questionable. So I don't know if it was maybe the first time playing it or what. It just didn't sound right musically. When he first started singing, I was like, I see where his range is, and I was like, okay, good. And then he stepped out of that, and I was like, oh, bad. And it just, he was not very relaxed as a singer. You know what I mean? Like, he didn't just let it happen and breathe from the diaphragm. All these important things for singers. He really seemed like he had to go poop. One guitar! I was like, no. So yeah, I'm just gonna roast that one. Sorry. Josh, any thoughts?
Well, I mean, they were using tracks, and you'd think it'd be sounding better.
Yeah.
It really bothers me when a bass player can't even go boom, 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 boom,
yeah,
boom, boom. And that's all the bass player's doing during the verse.
Right.
Yeah. And I tried to look. I was like, no, he's running tracks because his hand isn't even moving on that part.
Jeez.
And that's just you're just pedaling in the E on that.
Yeah.
I didn't even catch that.
You didn't? Yeah, because I was like,
The
his hand's
vocalist
not
had
moving,
that
but I hear that boom, boom. So they've tracked out even more than what they should have.
Yeah.
So,
and yet they didn't go far enough.
Exactly.
All right. Let's see here. Julia says, waiting for those high notes before I decide. Yeah, I was kind of waiting to see if he was going to try to go for it, but I'm glad he didn't. But even when he didn't, I was still not where it should be.
Here's what I thought, though. I mean, the singer has a similar tone to Lou Gramm, but he just can't hit those pitches.
He had I would agree. He has the same tone, but not the same range.
So he probably sings some Lou Gramm in a different song that he could do easier. And so he thought,
right,
we can do Jukebox Hero. And
that's a surprisingly high song to sing.
Yes.
I know this from experience. In Sunset Strip, we talked about doing this song, and I was like, oh God, no. It's a great song, but like to stay up here, it's not easy. Caitlin says he takes himself way too seriously. Stephanie says the crowd had to be drunk. Julie says a little letdown. He's not opening up for his high notes, straining to squeeze them out. Not okay. Almost verbatim what I was saying. Christy says this is musical version of when you see someone in a truck with those ridiculous oversized tires. 2.5 cups.
Okay.
He was straining. Yeah, I agree. Terry says totally missed the highs going into the chorus and butchered one of my favorites. -1 cup. Decent band singer could be doing karaoke. Yeah, that's probably about on par. Roasty fires. Julia says do better. Dan Fritz. All right.
Is she telling Dan Fritz to do better, or
Probably
she's just quoting Dan
all of the
Fritz?
above. All right, let's see. I think we might have one more here. So this one is for Dean, I believe. Big money, big money.
Stop.
Hold On Loosely, originally done by 38 Special. This is done by Honey Jack. I don't know. I kind of like that name. It's honey. Uploaded March of 2015, so an older video here. 42,500 views, just under 500 subscribers. We've got 765 thumbs up and a whopping 25 thumbs down. So, Dean, do you think on this final one we will roast or toast this one?
Based on the statistics, I'm going to roast it or toast it. Excuse me.
All right, giving it a toast. All right. Before we start this one, Julie says, I was quoting Dan, but take it as you will. All right, let's see. What song is it? Hold On Loosely. Let's check it out.
Yeah.
Oh, this is Georgia's Majestic Lounge down in Fayetteville, Arkansas, by the way. I played on this stage.
You know, they normally have good acts there, so.
They do.
Bass player singing and plays a mark bass amp, so scored some points.
Right. Yep. Yeah, use the same brand of amp, don't you? Traditional. Okay. All right. All right, Dan. All right, Dan. Dean, what do you think?
Yeah, I thought the band sounded solid to me. The vocalist was, I thought, was decent. I heard a couple when he tried to hit a couple of his high notes. It sounded like he was straining again to get there. But in general, you know, it was a decent vocal, and yeah, I'd give it 4 cups.
Okay. Very good. Amber, what did you think?
You know, I thought it was good. There was, when it was going into the guitar solo, I kind of heard something.
Yeah.
I don't know, that kind of fell apart for a minute and came back together. So I did catch that. You know, there's a few rough spots, but all in all, I mean, it was decent. So
yeah,
I'd say probably about 4. So
okay, fair enough. Josh, let's hear what you got.
This is why you got to be very careful if you're a bass player and singing. He was so focused on keeping the rhythm that I think he had a good voice, but he could have done better if he didn't have to worry about playing and singing at the same time.
Yeah.
You have to be very, very comfortable with a song to sing bass and play, because first responsibility is to keep that rhythm locked down.
Right.
And he was thinking about keeping that rhythm locked down. And there's so many points in that song where he could have had some more inflection, and he was trying to, but there was times where the lyric line fell flat, not as in pitch, but just just like, I'm trying to get through the song.
Right.
Yeah, I'd like to hear your opinion on that, Josh, about singing and playing as a bass player. Do you feel it's different than, say, a guitar player and singing?
I think as a guitar player, you can pull out a little more. You know, you can drop playing unless it is something that is very riff oriented. So I think there's a little more grace for being a guitarist and being a singer as it is for a bass player, because if you're not right on as a bass player, you're going to train wreck the song.
Yep.
That's fair. What do you think, Dean? Do you think kind of the same?
Yeah. I mean, I don't play a lot of guitar. I do play a little bit of guitar, very poorly, but it does seem a little different playing guitar and singing versus playing bass and singing. I can't describe it, but there's something about trying to keep that low end, that low end going, and often the vocals will contradict what the bass is doing.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're trying to. It's kind of like playing piano. I don't know how the people play piano with the bass and the high end going at the same time. You know, it can be challenging. So
for sure. Yeah, so I would say I overall like the tone and the quality of his voice. I'm glad that on those higher notes he didn't try to go for it. He stayed like an octave below, but that's exactly where you're talking. Like if he would have just not had to focus on playing bass and could have done something different with that vocally, it would have been great.
Yeah, I think if he wasn't playing bass and he was just singing, he could have killed that song.
I agree.
He had the chops.
And again, the tone for that song especially was right where it needed to be. The odd thing though, and I don't know if and not everybody has a good vibrato, but especially on those last notes at the end, they were all straight notes. There was no vibrato or anything. Right. So I'm like, man, I'm like you. I wonder if he wasn't playing bass, if he would be able to focus more on being an even better singer, because I thought he was a good singer. Or if it would remain the same. But overall, I thought it was good. I enjoyed it. So yeah. Let's see here. Stephanie says, not terrible. 4 cups. Terry says, nothing special, but I've heard much worse. Yeah, especially on this show. 3 cups. Julia says, agreeing with Joshua Poole.
Well, really, you can't disagree with what I said.
Yeah. Jody says, Dean is way too nice, as always. Amber nailed it with something I don't know. All right, let's go ahead and take our last break of the day and come back and play another game. So stick around. We got one more round to go. Recliner Wrestling Review. We cover old school wrestling, WWF, WCW, ECW, TNA Impact, and All Elite Wrestling. Join your hosts, John and Jared. There they are. Each and every week. Wednesdays on YouTube. That's Recliner Wrestling Review from the perspective of yet another fan or two. Episodes available now. Only on YouTube.
Classic rock coffee. Our coffee rocks.
All right. We are back indeed for one more game, one more round. Julia says, surprised that Buff and Fiona didn't do any rock songs from 1981. I know. How weird that didn't randomly get selected. Weird.
And just an update, we still need one more song.
Oh, good eye on that one. Christy says, I was thinking the same thing. Yeah, so let me, somewhere up here, I've got, be sure to use the #7 to submit a song for 7 songs in 7 days, because we do still need one more song. Somebody, anybody. All right, let's go ahead while we're waiting on that one more #7. And play first line of the song. That was not a good jingle. All right, so we're going to give Amber and Dean the first line of a song, and they have to tell us the name of the artist and the name of the song based on the first line of the song. In the area of Missouri I grew up with, we listened to Kansas City radio stations, and this is one of the games that they played on the radio. And they stated that this was the hardest trivia game of all music trivia games to play based on the lack of information given. So let's see how Amber and Dean do. Josh, you want to tell them about some lifelines that we'll give them?
So you are allowed 1 lifeline per song, but that's not a hard and fast rule. So you can choose from the second line, where he will read the second line of the song, artist initials, which are the initials of the artist. You can view a live comment, which means you can see a comment from one of our viewers, and you can peek at the producer. And as always, I guarantee I will be of no help. Well, I may be of no help.
Maybe. Also, I don't know why I don't have that on there. I can also sing you the first line, if maybe the melody might help. So, all right. So let's go ahead and we'll let Amber finish this out here and be our first victim of first line of the song. So let's see your first line. Stand up and be counted.
I have no clue on that one.
No clue. All right. Would you like to use a lifeline?
Sure. Let's go ahead.
All right. What lifeline would you like to use?
I guess let's try the second line.
All right. The second line of the song, stand up and be counted for what you're about to receive.
No, I'm drawing a blank on this one.
Drawing a blank. Would you like to use another lifeline? You could burn through them all in this first song if you'd like, or
I'll save them.
All right.
Yeah.
Mr. Dean Dazey, I'll let you get a chance to steal. Do you happen to know the name of the song and the artist?
I think I know the artist.
Okay.
Dio.
Okay. And the song
would, my guess would be Last in Line.
All right. Last in Line by Dio. Johnny Carson the Magnificent says, for those about to rock by AC/DC. Stand up and be counted for what you are about to receive.
Of course.
Yeah, you know. All right. Let's see here. Everybody in the comments. Oh, we've got a #7Jesus and Mama by the Confederate Railroad. Terry says, for what you're about to receive. There you go. The Who Are You? Incorrect. There you go. Now you're on board with it. Good stuff. All right. Dean, I got a girl. She lives across town.
Know this one. I think I'm going to need the second line, though.
All right. The second line, I got a girl. She lives across town. She's the one that really gets down when she boogie.
I believe it is ZZ Top. Can't come up with the title of the song, though.
No? Would you like to use a lifeline or anything?
I already used one on this one, so I'm going to save the rest of them.
All right. Amber, do you have a guess on the name of the song?
Tube Snake Boogie.
Ah, let's see if she's correct. Tube Snake Boogie by ZZ Top. Nice. Each of them earning a point. Well done. Julia LeCobb, Tube Snake Boogie, ZZ Top. Correct. And Terry says, what Julie said. All right, let's let Amber have another turn here. Gypsy sittin' looking pretty. God, it is hard not to sing these.
It's Def Leppard. Bringing on the Heartbreak.
All right, let's see if Def Leppard Bringing on the Heartbreak is right. Boom! Got it. Well done. Well done. So 2 points go to Amber on that one. And let's give Dean one more chance here. Living on a lighted stage approaches the unreal.
How about the artist initials?
The artist initials are R.
Rainbow.
Boy, wasn't that helpful, huh?
Rainbow.
Rainbow. All right. And the name of
My
the song?
wild guess. Yeah, I don't have it.
No. All right. Would you like to use another lifeline?
Yeah, I'm gonna peek at the producer.
Ooh, I like it. All right, here's your peek. You like that band? Okay. And that has been your peek at the producer.
I know my brother friend Gino, who is a Rush fan, is probably sitting at home, yelling at me,
screaming at his phone like an old
I'm
senile
sure.
man, probably so.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say Rush.
Okay.
And the song title might be. Is that song? Yeah, Gene's screaming even louder. I know he is. I don't have it. I don't have it.
That's fair. Sometimes when you get in the hot seat, you just don't have it, and that's all right. Amber, would you like to take a stab at this one?
Limelight.
Limelight by Rush. All right. Let's see if Johnny agrees. Boom. Another 1 point each. Good job. All right. And we've got one more here. This one for Amber. Your first line of the song is "Plug me in, I'm alive tonight."
Can you sing it? Was that one of the right?
Yep,
Okay.
I could sing this first line. I'm gonna try to let's see here. Should I try to do the singer justice, or should I try to just sing it?
Let's do the melody justice.
All right. Plug me in, I'm alive tonight. The next line is even more fun to sing.
Can we do that? Or I've already used that one.
You have
what,
already
What
used
was
that
the other ones I could use?
You could do the artist initials, or you could peek at the producer.
Let's do the artist initials on this one.
All right. The artist initials are MC.
Hammer.
Hammer time.
I don't know. I'm drawing a blank on this one.
Okay, so would you like to use your final lifeline and peek at the producer?
Sure, why not?
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, why?
I don't know. I'm probably not gonna know it. So I don't
Let's
know.
see what Mr. Producer Man can come up with for you on this one.
No clue. I don't know. Can't help it.
Sorry, I don't have a clue on this one.
All right. Well, let's let Dean see if he can figure out what song this is and what artist this is. Did you give us an artist, Amber? Did I miss that? No.
Nope.
Nothing?
She asked
Okay.
for the artist initial.
Okay. Dean.
Yeah, I'm guessing Motley Crue.
Okay.
But I'm not coming up with the title.
Oh.
Well, it looks like
do we have it in the comments?
Gene is not the only one screaming at his phone. It looks like Terry Jones is definitely on the right track and probably also screaming into his phone. Deborah Klein with the correct answer and band. And Julia said, I had no idea you had the Trololololo song. Yes, I do. You'd be surprised what all I got in this box of tricks. All right. So, Josh, do you have any idea on this one?
I think so.
All right. Let's hear what you got for a guess.
Livewire
By
Motley Crue.
All right. Let's see if that's right. Plug me in. I'm alive tonight. Out on the streets again.
Yeah. When
Yep.
I heard Motley Crue, it's like, yeah, that's what that is.
That is correct. Motley Crue, Livewire.
So I get points.
You get points.
I get points.
They get no points.
That's right.
Well, actually, Dean had a point. He did get Motley Crue.
Did get Motley Crue.
So, who ended up coming out the winner on that game?
Amber did.
Amber did.
Yeah.
All right. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Let me flip over here. All right, we're caught up on that. So we did get our final #7 then, yeah? We had a Confederate Railroad song.
Yeah, I got confused because we did a game with songs and band names right after. So
gotcha. It
yeah,
was.
I think we need
I'll
one
see if I
more.
can find it.
Confederate Railroad. We only had 5. So I needed 2 more. So I needed Confederate. We got Confederate Railroad. So we need 1 more.
Oh, okay. So Confederate Railroad was your 6th.
Was my 6th? Yes.
Okay, gotcha. So yeah, one more.
Unless
7.
one of our guests have a song that they want to
perhaps
nominate. You
Perhaps.
guys have a song that you would like to nominate?
You going?
No.
Have you ever listened to any early James?
No.
It's weird. It's different.
I'm okay with weird and different.
Yeah.
All right. So
I'm struggling to come up with a title that I like. I know he's got one called Blue Pill Blues.
The Blue Pill Blues.
I don't know if that's the one I would recommend if I went back and listened to him and recommended a song, but
okay.
But he's got an interesting take on things.
All right.
James.
Early James. He came out right. He released his first album like right before the pandemic hit, and like, yeah. So he's
nice.
It's different.
We'll do the Blue Pill Blues.
Deb Klein also says #7 Street of Dreams by Rainbow. So we'll throw that down as an extra for sure.
Okay.
Okay. Now then, let's. We're all out of time. We've got too much time on our hands, you might say. Okay. Let's see here. Don't forget that next week we are going to be doing our first episode of New Metal, and we'll be welcoming Dave. Nope, that's not an accurate graphic at all. We will be welcoming Kyle Maddox and Justin Flood to the studio to talk all things new metal. So if you're a modern metalhead, you'll get a big kick out of this. If you're not, still tune in because there's always going to be fun games, whether you know the answers or not, just like Joshua. Yeah, so it'll be a good time. So don't forget also to check out our website at audioroast.com. There you can find merch, playlists, links to our sponsors, as well as past episodes and different ways to support us. So yeah, check it out. So Amber, of course, with Violet, the drummer there. When is your next shows for Violet? Where can people see you next?
Our next show is actually going to be coming up June 19th. We're going to be out at Just One More. So we should start around 9 or so.
Nice. Gotta love the crowd down at Just One More and the good folks running the place.
Yeah, definitely.
I think I know that gal. I think I know her.
Yeah, Amy, she's a good person.
Shout
out
to
there.
Amy and Just One More, who are great sponsors of the show. So June 19th, catch Violet at Just One More. All right, and Dean, where can we see you with Innuendo and or Papa Green Shoes?
Yeah, you're putting me on the spot here. Innuendo, we're working on a couple fun big shows. I think we've got something. Well, we had something at Shuffle, but I don't think that's happening.
Didn't carry over.
So yeah, we're I'm trying to think what our next one is, but I'm blank. So
I think we're doing the riff with you guys. Identity Crisis. Isn't it July 30th? I think
Josh.
it's originally
How could I
scheduled for like the
forget that?
10th, but then they double booked from what I understand. And
thank you. Yeah,
and I think that's getting all
what
lined
is
out.
that? July 30th? June?
Yeah,
July 30th.
I
Yeah.
think. July 30th. Yeah, that's
it's going to be a double bill with Identity Crisis.
Thank you.
That'll be a
it's
fun
gonna
show.
be- that's
Hey,
gonna be
aren't you
fun.
glad that the peek at the producer finally paid off?
I know it,
Yeah.
right?
I know your schedule because I'm going to be there.
Right.
I'm excited about that one, and then here I am forgetting about it.
No, that'll be good.
Yeah, that's gonna be great. And then Papa Green Shoes, we do her every Thursday night here at the Riff, 7:30, 9:30 early show. So
Good stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
come out and see us sometime.
For sure. If you guys missed out on this pre-pandemic and you guys played here at the Riff for several years and had a good following and stuff on Thursdays. So in case you didn't know, if you've been missing out and living under a rock, Papa Green Shoes is back at the Riff. So like Dean said, check them out. They're back every Thursday night. So it's good stuff. And you don't have to stay out late either. Julia says, doesn't someone have a birthday on June 19th? I think you might be right. Christy says, fun shows coming up. Yes, for sure. Chris Dobbs says, great show. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you joining along with us. Now it is time for final thoughts. So my final thoughts are, first of all, thank you to Dean and Amber for your time. You guys were great guests. I really appreciate you guys being on. Hope you had as good of a time today as we did. So, final thoughts here. Let me see here. My final thoughts are that it shouldn't have been as cold last night as it was in the end of May. What in the wide world of sports is going on with the weather, man? I don't know. I got nothing. You guys, I hope you've had a
Shuffle closed down.
There you go.
Yeah, that's something.
Yeah, there's some final thoughts.
Yeah.
First of all, if you missed out on the last night of being at Shuffle, Saturday night, Friday night. Well,
Friday.
Did they have anything Saturday?
They did not.
Okay, I'm glad I asked that because we were down in Branson, so I missed out on that. So yeah, it was a great show, a fun way to close out what's been a great run for Dan Strickland and all of the staff and crew there at Shuffle. I'm anxious to see the new changes. I'm open-minded to it, and I hope you are too. Don't judge a book by its cover. So that's my final thoughts for this week. Thank you to everybody who's tuned in, and don't forget that times are hard for everybody right now. So may your cup of coffee and your love of music be strong, but your sense of humor be even stronger. We'll see you right here at 5 o'clock next week. Goodbye.